The situation there is very, very basic. They have 601 houses that have been built. These are the simple houses, as you can imagine. Many of you have seen what houses can be in Laos. They're just simple rectangular structures with tin roofs and bamboo matting for walls, dirt floor. Very, very poor conditions. The village does have running water, does have electricity. All the homes have at least a wire so they can turn on a radio or have a light. They've been given land. They've cleared the land, but the land still hasn't, well, the rainy season is about to start. There's no crops yet, so they're totally dependent on resources, on food that's being distributed by the government. The schools have not been built yet, so there's many, many hundreds of children who are not being educated at this point. The healthcare system there was set up for a much smaller village that was already in that area. That village is about 350 people, so the clinic is not adequate for a population of about 3,500 plus. So there's a lot that has to be done. The senator mentioned the 158 who are considered to be persons of concern. Most of them are also at the Bongkam village. Some of them are not. Some of them are in other locations around Laos. And out of that 158, there are 70 that were referred to the United States for resettlement. The remaining 88, if my math is right, were referred to other countries, including Australia, Canada, and the Netherlands. Our policy, our view is that we continue to have an obligation based on the fact that these individuals were referred to us by the UN to continue to ask the Lao government to allow these people to avail themselves of the option of resettling in a third country if that's what they want to do. And we continue to work on that with the Lao government. We also believe that it's important from a humanitarian standpoint to provide assistance to the larger group in Thailand, primarily so that they can begin to rebuild their lives. To do that, they're going to need resources, they're going to need programs to help them become farmers, raise livestock, whatever it is that they can and want to do, and ultimately to be free, as other Lao citizens are, to choose where they want to live. So that's an ongoing discussion that we're having with the Lao government. I wish I could tell you that we had achieved our goals. We have not yet. We continue to work very hard to pursue those goals. And I think visits by your elected representatives, Senator Franken, we've had other elected representatives come to Laos. We also have Assistant Secretary of State who will be coming soon. Can only help in terms of our ability to convince the Lao government to do the things that we think that they should do, specifically allow those of the 158 who wish to resettle to do so, and to allow the international community to provide assistance and to have access to the larger group at Bongkam. So let me very quickly just wrap this up, and then we have a process for taking questions. I firmly believe that engagement with the Lao people and with the Lao government is the right choice. I think that by working together, we can help foster conditions to see Laos become a more prosperous country, more respectful of the rights of its people, friendly with its neighbors, actively participating in international affairs, and more fully engaged in trade and commerce with the world. Thank you very much for your attention, and